Hello Pisces and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your energy reading. I'm going to look at past, present and future for you. I didn't know what I was saying then. Past, present and future for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So in the past we have the Seven of Wands. We have the present and future. Present, we have the Ace of Wands. Oh no. Well, that's lovely. We have the Ace of Cups. I mean, these are new beginning energies. So, Pisces, the Seven of Wands can be when we can persevere in a path. Now, sometimes we decide in this energy to face something that we've kind of let things go before, you know? We've kind of said, okay, let's move on from this, let's just put it behind us, you know? We can say that kind of thing with the Seven of Wands, but this can be where we decide to stand up for ourselves, where we decide to stand firm, when we decide to face an issue head on and potentially deal with it. We persevere in a path, generally to overcome it, you know, because you might have let things slide before, but this might well be where you're deciding to stand up for yourself and not let things go anymore. So this feels very positive in terms of there's a steadfast energy in the immediate past where you're kind of like facing something and dealing with it. And in a very powerful position, you're in pole position to overcome it this time. And that's what I'm getting here. The Ace, because with the Seven of Wands, we can sometimes go through scenarios, for example, in a work situation, it can be people kind of like snapping at your heels or always feeling like you're firefighting, always feeling like you have to justify every inch of everything. And you might be tired of it, you might have let it go before, but this might well be a scenario here where you're just kind of like, oh, I'm not having this anymore. I'm gonna deal with this. I'm gonna do something about it now. You know, this can be that kind of energy. And you're in a really powerful position to do that, whether you're realizing it or not. The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, I mean, these are new beginning energies. In its purest sense, the Ace of Wands is something that is exciting, that's opening up for you. It's very positive in terms of business, career, financial areas, initiatives, project areas as well. But it can be very positive in terms of, because it's empowered energy. So it does lend itself very well in terms of new opportunity, new exciting opportunity. A new exciting door opening for you, and it really is connected with your heart and soul, something that you would likely really want. And again, you might well be facing something head on and thinking, you know what, this time I'm going to face it and deal with it rather than letting it go. And you stand up, you know, you face it head on, and by doing that you overcome the issue, potentially moving towards maybe a new job, a new career avenue, a new business avenue even. So this will be a very powerful energy here in terms of maybe bringing in some kind of change, because you're wanting to overcome something. And by doing that, you open up an exciting new door that really does hold potential. This is just the beginnings of something that can really kind of like go somewhere, you know, and that's what I'm seeing here for you. With the Ace of Cups, there's new happiness. This is new joy. I feel that you were in a position here where you weren't happy and you were tired, and it was a thing where, again, when we just constantly feel like we have to defend for whatever reason, and we're always in defensive mode, it gets a bit tiring and it can get annoying. And it might well be this is where you are in that point where you're like, okay, I'm going to deal with it, to ring in the changes. These are powerful new beginning energies that are opening up for you. In the near future, it looks like there is new joy, the heart opening up, because you're happy with the new path that's unfolding for you. It just feels like you might not be happy in your situation in the immediate past, and you've done something about it. Now, the Seven of Wands can also be, when we persevere to overcome something here. Could well be, it's not necessarily an easy thing, but we decide to kind of like plow on and overcome it. With the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, this is very good also in terms of emotional renewal and rebirth in relationships. So again, the Ace of Wands can be getting the spark back, the chemistry in terms of love, romance, relationships, a new beginning unfolding, and again, the heart opening up. Maybe having overcome something that kind of challenged you, where you had to stand your ground, defend, and overcome something that was difficult. This can be an energy here where you had to persevere, but you feel it was worth it. And now there is that sense of emotional renewal, emotional rebirth, new spark, new passion, new chemistry. It can also be about moving if you have felt challenged, where you stood your ground and decided to face something head on. This is walking through a new door. Again, it can be renewal of a relationship, for example. It can actually be about walking through a new door that your heart and soul, you feel that you need to walk on your own. Again, the Ace of Cups is emotional rebirth and renewal. Self-love first and foremost. So however that manifests for you in terms of love, romance, relationships, is walking in a path that you feel in your present situation, this is how I need to take action. This is the door I need to walk through now. And there is emotional rebirth and renewal, new happiness in terms of how you're moving forward with that. You're comfortable with your decision if that's the case. But very good in terms of renewal of relationships here, in overcoming issues or difficulties. And again, with the relationships, it could well be a work scenario has been an issue for you, and therefore getting a new job brings new happiness, not just for you, but for everybody involved in the scenario, however that manifests for you. So that's what I have for you. Powerful. 2 out of 3 cards. There is a new beginning here. There is a new chapter here. There is a new door opening for you. And I feel that you're ready for it either way. That's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful day. I will see you next time.